Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome. This is your boy here, Asgorath Benzeli Goku, guys. Welcome to another. We have really good dueling build, really good open world build, really good 1vx build. These are the two builds that I'll be sharing with you guys. Hope you guys will like it, and if you guys go ahead and test it in dueling, Cyrodiil, anything that you guys want to do with this build, go ahead and do it. And I wish you guys like. So let's see what we are using, guys. So our first setup, we are using Mara, we're using Draga King, we are using how many lights? One, two, three, four lights. No medium, and the rest are heavy. We are using Bloodthirsty. The reason why we are using Bloodthirsty is for dueling. Okay, dueling is only blood test is only for dueling. But if you wanna go open world, and if you want to play solo as an open world, I would suggest go infused. That will give you more healings and survivability in Cyrodiil. But here at Stormhaven, we do all the time, and every time I test a build, I always come in Stormhaven and test builds up. Test builds, and people like it, people love it. Yeah, yeah. So our first setup, we have master maces. I'm looking for perfected ones to get extra crit damage. Yeah, crit damage. But for now, I'll just deal with this. And my backpack, I have restoration stuff for more healing since I'm using Draga King. Yeah, this build slaps. When I say slaps, this build slaps like crazy. And also, our CP, our CP, we are using Force of Nature. I should be using Focus Mending for more healing. If I'm fighting someone who has more damage, I'll switch to Focus Mending, for more healing, so I can get more healing, on my front bar. That's what I use. And when we go to Superstar, we are Vampire Stage 3. Vampire Stage 3. Vampire Stage 3. I know this build is not complete yet. This build is not complete yet. So I repeat again. For dueling, go Bloodthirsty. For solo 1vx and Cyrodiil, go with Infuse. That will help you a lot. You know, the, because this build has so much damage as it is, so you don't need another, Bloodthirsty in Cyrodiil. So just use Infuse, and you'll be just fine because of the amount of pressure this build has. So if I put Superstar, so you guys can see the build that I'm running now. The Dark Elf. Uh, our front bar skills, we're using Flame of Oblivion, we are using Rending Slashes, we are using Molten Whip, we are using Slattering Rock, we are using Noxious Breath, we are using Quagga Blood, we are using Resolving Vigor, we are using Vital Armor, we are using Noxious Breath, and Cinderstorm. The reason why I'm using Cinderstorm, because we have Dragakin, but you can switch that to, you can put this one instead. Let me see. Cold Trap. Where is it? Not from Dual Wield. From uh, Fighters Guild. Yeah, you can use this one, Cold Trap, on your back bar. You can replace Cold Trap with Cinder if you have enough healing. You know. And our second setup is Dragon Appetite. So the difference between Dragon Appetite and and Dragonkin is the healing, because you get 214 weapon, bleeding to all enemies, and Dragon give you more. Dragon can give you more damage than uh, Dragon Appetite. But Dragon Appetite give you more give you damage, good damage, and also good healing. That's the two different. But those two sets, they kinda, how can I say? What's the word? They kinda, um, it's like they are twins with opposite benefits. Something that I think that's a good, really good, you know, yeah. So with this Dragon Appetite, we have 7.5k pen. After you have pen, we have 22k, 2k, 2k, 2.2k crit resist. And if we buff up, my back bar, if I buff up and everything, our back bar we have 30k and 31k, and our front bar we have 26 and 28. And our weapon damage, will reach to 5.6k weapon damage. That's our weapon, you know. But this dragon appetite deals just less damage, but you get the healing and all the benefits. And just like I said before, on dueling, use blood testing. Open world PvP Cyrodiil, you go infuse, and we don't have any monster sets. So we are using how many medium, or we are mixing. So I'm trying to balance so I can get more pen. I'm using one light, so I can get pen training light, get a pen, yeah. And yeah. So guys, this is the build, man. This is the build. I know you guys been asking for the build. I know this build is not complete. Feel free to take this build, and if you want to tweak it, and use it, change some things around, feel free to do that. And I hope you guys enjoy the build, man. And and make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe. I know like 90 or 100% of you guys haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel. Please go ahead and hit um, subscribe button. Yeah, it does help a lot, guys. And there's one more build. One more build. Play break. Yay! Everybody knows about play break, right? Play break. This this is my PvE setup. This is my PvE setup. I always fake tanking every single dungeon in ESO. Always fake tanking. I'll fake tanking. I'll fake tanking. Vet dungeon hard mode. I'll just fake tank everything. If I really need, for example, if I want to farm something in a dungeon, I'll just go ahead and fake tanking everything. Even if I'll have to go on a hard mode, I do that. Yeah, this is my PvE build. It's not perfect. I won't say it's perfect, but it is what it is. And there's another build, is Dragonkin and Deadly. If you want to use that, you can test that out. And there's another build also, is what's this? Serpent Disdain and Deadly. You can go ahead and use that one too. And there's another build which is yeah, this other build, guys. But I'm living this one more. Dragon King and Mara's balls. Definitely use Dragon King and Mara's balls. This one is my favorite because you get more damage, especially if you wanna go open world PvP. So these two builds right here, guys. These two builds, they are perfect. You can use these two builds on DK, on a soak with overload, with I forgot the other skill. Yeah, you can use on a warden, soak, DK. I don't think our Templar, right? These two builds right here, Mara and 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 Dragon King. So on my Dragon King, I have 28 and 32k. On my front bar, I have 25 and 28 resistance. And our weapon damage doesn't matter because uh, Dragon King give us 300, which the more that you have on somebody, the higher damage you have, you put on people, the more pressure. It's really good, man. It's really good, man. All right, guys, man. And also we are using Sea Serpent. We are using Sea Serpent. You don't have to use Bloodthirsty. You don't have to. But if you're comfortable using Bloodthirsty as a solo in PvP in Cyrodiil, go ahead and do it. But I don't think you'll be able to one VX properly unless if you're two people. If you like in duo or trio, whatever you want to call it. But if you're running solo, definitely go ahead and use Infuse, guys. Go ahead and use Infuse. And for Superstar, let me see. Superstar. Superstar for Dragon. I think I showed you this one already, right? Yeah, it's the same, guys. It's the same. Oh yeah, I forgot my championship. My championship. Champion. Excuse me, guys. English is not my first language. All right, so we have Deadly Aim, we have Ironclad, we have Force of Nature, we have Master Arms. On our red CP, we have Pain Refuge, we have September Suffering, we have Fortified Brass for more armor, we have Survivor Instinct. And this one we have Gifted Rider, we have State Blessing, we have Rational, and we have Liquid Sufficiency. So let's say Force of Nature, right? Force of Nature, if you, for example, okay, right now I am in Dragon and Mara's Balls, right? Build. And if I'm fighting somebody with a lot of pressure, I will put this one on. I'll put this one over here. So I can have good healing, you know. And if I switch back to Dragon Appetite, I put Force of Nature, back. And our red CP. So we have 50. The reason why we have 50 in here because it doesn't matter, man. Because in this game you always have negative effect on you. Always, always. Always have negative effects on you. So I just put a point in there, you know, because it's not just because you put 50 points in here doesn't mean that you won't benefit from. No, you will always have negative effect on you all time, you know, and yeah, yeah, guys. And if you don't like it, so if you don't like the slowness, if you're too damn slow, you put celerity. Um, your let me see, phosphor bright. So your armor will be a little bit lower, but at least you get movement speed, right? Yeah, that's how it is. Alright guys, thank you guys, man. Thank you guys for watching this build video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. Go ahead and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification below. And I'll see you guys soon, and hope you guys enjoy the build, guys. I'll see you guys later. Take care, guys.